be during this LOS. And if possible, perform the photo imagery of the installation locations for the hardware, removing panels 2 and 10.
This is Mission Control Houston, Russian flight controllers in this translation indicating to spacewalkers Dmitry Kondratiev and Oleg Skripochka that they're going to take a short break and have advised them to take a breather for a few minutes while we are in between communications with our tracking and data relay satellite system. The spacewalk proceeding well ahead of the timeline at the 3-hour 37-minute mark. The final task lies ahead, that being the removal of 2 experiment panels from the Zarya module and the stowage of those panels into an airtight container to be brought back inside the Pirs docking compartment of the International Space Station. Meanwhile, while the spacewalk proceeds ahead of schedule and everything proceeding well with the 2 spacewalkers outside the station, down at the Ariane 5 launch site for the European Space Agency and Arianespace at the northern coast of South America in Kourou, French Guiana, preparations are continuing for the expected launch of the Johannes Kepler automated transfer vehicle atop the Ariane 5 at 3:50 and 55 seconds p.m. Central Time this afternoon. That liftoff 4 hours 42 minutes away. It's an instantaneous launch window. Flight Director Bob Dempsey here in the flight control room has received an update from his European counterparts, both in Kourou and at the ATV Control Center in Toulouse, France. The weather forecast continues to be acceptable. However, there is a 25% chance of lightning at the time of launch in the early evening hours in Kourou. Of course, it's summertime this time of year in that region of the Earth, and the weather can be a bit dynamic. So we'll be following the progress of the countdown throughout the afternoon to see if the weather holds up to permit